All right, Gerald W. Brister, Mr. Danny Coughlin, and we're going to talk about welding etiquette today. Little welding etiquette from the younger eyes and the Elder-Welder. Huh? How'd you like that, Elder-Welder? I didn't say I was old, did it? No, Elder-Welder. One of my pet peeves is when somebody's art burning and your brother-in-law and with them. I was offshore years ago, and this guy, I think it's kind of part of the short arm too. He wanted to beat me. I was supposed to be the guy to beat, and he wanted that feather in his cap. That's what I think. I don't know what his reasons were, but it didn't turn out well for him. He flashed me one time. My helper looked at me like, "What's wrong with this guy?" I don't know. So I stopped him when he burned his rod, and I said, "Look, you need to stop doing that. Okay, let's don't do that again. Let's start together. That's professional." Went to start up, boom, flashed my eyes again. I told him again. He did it the third time, and I didn't say anything. I took my shield off, my gloves, handed it to my helper, and I waited till he'd burned that rod down about that short on the side, and you know how your face gets closer? And I lifted, don't do this. This is wrong. I lifted his welding shield up and blinded him, and I caught him, pulled him up against that height pipe, and I said, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?" Yeah, turn me loose. Boom. I said, "What do you want to do now?" He looked at me for a minute. He said, "I want to weld." I said, "Good, then let's go weld." What about you? You ever have trouble with that?
Oh yeah, I've been blessed to be in this Midwest area where I guess people are maybe
nicer,
respectful.
There you go.
Same thing. You be under the pipe and you don't take your hood off and you don't stand up. You don't do nothing. You wait till he comes to you, or you come to him and you talk to each other back and forth. You say, "You good? You good?"
It's a novel I do.
And then one of you guys get what I did. They would be like, "I got it," and that other welder would pull his arc out and he'd sit there and watch you. And he'd sit there and watch it, and he wouldn't stand up. Even standing up is a big thing in the. That's more like a etiquette, even on the 798. Those big pipelines. That's you get that etiquette a lot more, but it's still a thing on the smaller jobs like I've been on. Standing up is where you want to be faster than your other partner. Well, that's cool because it's always a competition between Gerald and me, whether who it want to be. It's always a competition, but we're family. And you never stand up on your brother. And what that means basically is once he's done welding, you don't arc flash him, you don't do any of that stuff. You wait there and you wait for the weld to get completed. And the cool thing about not standing up on someone is you get time to watch how they weld, and you can learn how to weld. So that standing up was a big thing that I've heard a lot of welders deal with. I've never stood up on anyone or had anyone stand up on me, but I was trained, I guess, at a young age, thank goodness. But
well, I can't say I never have. I've been on non-union jobs, and I've stood up. Somebody aggravated me just to make a point. I'm Gerald W. Brister.
Danny Coughlin. Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself.
Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself.